Hi everyone and welcome to HDpiano. My name is Joanna and in today's lesson I'm going to show you how to play I Don't Think About You, written by Kelly Clarkson. So in this part 1 video I'll show you the introduction and the verse, and it sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there you have it. That is the introduction and the first verse. The second verse is very, very similar as well. Okay, so before I dive in, I've got a question for you guys. And I know Kelly Clarkson from the show Pop Idol. And I want to know what you think what's your favorite song of hers. Can you leave them below in the comments for me, please? Maybe link me up to a favorite video or something, and I'll definitely go check that out. Okay. All right, so let's begin. And don't forget to also go on to hdpiano.com so you can check out the other parts to this video as well. So we're going to begin kind of here. We've kind of got 4 chords in this piece. We've got 4 chords in the introduction, and then it just goes around again for the verse for a total of 3 times around these chords. So well done if you noticed the chords as I played them today. A big clue is just to look at what the lowest note is on the keyboard. So here I'm playing kind of an A flat, and then I've got an A flat, the rest of the A flat chord in my right hand up here. Okay, so here's middle C, and we're the next C down, and from that we're the A flat below that, so in the middle of the 3 black keys here. Start with my little finger. And you can just play this if it's quite challenging to do all the other little bits. You can just play the chord. So we start with this A flat kind of shape. We've got middle C, E flat and A flat. And then we go to a C minor 7 chord. So we've got C in my left hand. So I've just hopped up to the C, and my right hand is playing a B flat, E flat and G. And then from here, we're going to play this B flat kind of minor shape. So I've got B flat and F, and then in my right hand, I'm going to just play D flat and A flat. And then from here, I'm going to go to a D flat place. So I just play a D flat now, and my right hand's going to play D flat, F, and A flat. And let's just practice that round a few times to get used to those chords. One more time. So A flat to the C minor 7. And then this B flat minor to D flat. Okay, so from here we can add some variations. So I'm going to try and play it as close to the recording now. This is the introduction and the first verse, okay? And so once you get the hang of this, then, you can kind of play around with different variations too. So let's just go through it line by line. So we'll start with the first 4 chords of the introduction, okay? And it begins with those block chords that I played you. So we've got A flat in our left hand, and then we've got C, middle C, E flat and A flat. And we're going to do that 3 times. And then I'm going to go down. I'm going to move my hand position. So I start like this with my thumb, my second finger, my little finger. And then I move down. So now my little finger plays the A flat, second finger plays the C. And I'm going to go down to the A flat here. Okay? And And my third finger can also play the E flat here. Okay? And the counting is like this. We've got 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and and then we come up and we're going to play E flat and a B flat. For Okay, so we'll do that again. 2, 3, and for 1, 2, 3, and for And then at the end of that, we can come up and we can play the octave higher A flat here. So 1, 2, 3, and for 1, 2, 3, and for for and for and. And then we go down to our C minor 7 chord, which is the chord we just practiced. And we'll do that again 3 times. It's a similar rhythm pattern. So we've got this, and you can kind of land like this. Maybe you want to swap your fingers because we're going to go lower as well on this one. 2, 3, and up. So can you see how we play those bottom 2 notes again? So we've got B flat, E flat, and G. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and then we come up again, and it's the same notes that we had in the first bar with the first chord. We got E flat, B flat, down to E flat and A flat. For so we've got 1, 2, 3, and for and it's just that. I'll just do that again. 1, 2, 3, and for and then from here we go to that B flat minor. 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to move my hand up. So 1, 2, 3, and for and then my left hand plays. So we'll do it again. 1, 2, 3, and for and for E and for E and So can you see how the right hand plays for E and then the left hand just continues like these 16th notes. So 1, 2, 3, and for A and 1, 2, 3, and for E and then I go to my D flat chord. 1, 2, 3, and it's the same kind of shape. So we've got that chord on top. 1, 2, 3, and then I'm kind of coming down. So I've got D flat and A flat this time. 1, 2, 3, and then I go for E and 1, 2, 3, and for E and 1, 2, 3, and for E and 1, 2, 3, and for E and and then we just repeat it round again. This is the verse 1. 1, 2, 3, and So maybe I'll play a bar at a time so you can see how it goes, then we'll break it down. It's really simple. It's just a couple of variations now. So here we go. This is going into the verse. So we've got 1, 2, 3, and 4, E, and Did you get that? 1, 2, 3, and 4, E, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, E, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, E, and into C minor 7. 1, 2, 3, and this time we got these big chords. So I've got B flat, E flat, and B flat. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, E, and we come up and we play the G here. 1, 2, 3, and 4, E, and then I go into my B flat minor 7. 1, 2, 3, and a 4, and a 1, 2, 3, and a 4, and a. Did you get that? In my left hand, I'm playing A flat and F. 1, 2, 3, and a 4, and a. Into my D flat chord. 1, 2, 3, and a 4, E, and a. It's the same thing as the end of the introduction. Right, into the second part of the verse. Keep going. All the same thing. 2, 3, and a 4, E, and a. Into C minor 7. 1, 2, 3, and a 4, E, and 1, 2. This is a little bit different here. We've got A flat and D flat underneath middle C. 1, 2, 3, and a 4, and. So I'll do that again. 1, 2, 3, and a 4, and 1, 2, 3, and a 4, and 1, 2, 3, and a 4, and into D flat, 3, and a 4, E, and 1, 2, 3, and a 4, E, and. Let's just do we'll do like 4 bars together of that verse so we can try it out. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, and a 4, E, and a 1, 2, 3. Okay, so those are just some extra things you can do with those 4 chords. If you're finding it quite tricky to do the extra added things, for now it's totally fine just to play the chords. That's fine as well, that works. And that's a good way to actually just get your hands around the chords first of all in the song, and then you can start trying some of these variations that I showed you today as well. All right, so that's the introduction and the verse all in one. So in the next video, I'm going to look at the pre-chorus, okay? So well done, you guys. Don't forget to head on over to HDpiano.com, the home of hybrid piano lessons, to check out the rest of the videos for this song. My name is Joanna. You can also find us on all social media as well. And make sure you like and subscribe to our content if you enjoyed this video. All right, I'll see you over at HDpiano.com. Well done, and I'll see you there.